Thank you. A very good evening to you. Milder weather ahead to end this week, but before that, a return to frosty conditions tonight with a few icy stretches here and there, and essentially a dry day to come tomorrow before wet weather moves in from Thursday. We still have the cold hues at the moment, but introducing something milder over the next few days, as well as a succession of low pressure systems, which will take the form of heavy rain on Thursday and again on Saturday. But back to this evening's details, we're still filtering a few showers in from North Sea coast for a time. Inland, clear, cold and generally dry with icy stretches, a widespread frost and a few freezing fog patches for South Yorkshire, Lincolnshire and Derbyshire as we head into the early hours of Wednesday morning. Frosty start to the day tomorrow with plenty of sunshine on offer, and the sun will be setting at around 3:45 tomorrow afternoon. A very chilly start to the day and just cater for a few icy stretches. Freezing fog will lift where we find it quite promptly, and after the rush hour skies brighten for all of us. Lots of sunshine on offer, a very gentle breeze and dry conditions. During tomorrow afternoon, gradually from the southwest, we'll begin to see a bit of cloud building as we get towards tomorrow night, but generally a dry, fine day and still feeling cold, but there's a shift in that wind direction, introducing milder air as we go through the rest of the week. As I mentioned before, we're expecting rain on Thursday and some of that will be very heavy. As we go through into Friday, further spells of rain. Friday night will be dry and Saturday starts on a dry note with rain expected later and milder conditions to end the week. Bye-bye. Thank you. A very good evening to you. It's been an improving picture today with skies brightening this afternoon for many of us, but still a few showers feeding through. And with temperatures dropping away tonight below freezing, just cater for a few icy stretches on roads and pavements where there's been moisture over the last day or so. Into tomorrow, generally dry conditions and feeling quite cold, but milder and wet weather awaits us on Thursday. We'll lose the blue hues as we go through the next few days, more Atlantic conditions moving in, a succession of low pressure systems bringing spells of rain, heavy on Thursday and again potentially on Saturday. Back to this evening's details, we're still filtering a few showers through from North Sea coast, but for the most part a dry, clear and cold night to come with temperatures dipping below freezing, icy stretches here and there and potentially one or two freezing fog patches before dawn, with those temperatures hovering around freezing as we wake up tomorrow morning. Those are the sun times for tomorrow. It is setting well before 4 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. And for all of us, a cold, frosty start to the day, but generally dry as we start Wednesday. Freezing fog will disperse through the middle of the morning and skies will brighten across the whole of the region. Into the afternoon, we'll hold on to the dry, fine weather. Cloud beginning to build from the southwest. By the time we get to tomorrow evening, it's another fairly chilly day, 4 or 5 Celsius at best tomorrow. But in essence, the next few days turn a good deal milder. Also quite unsettled conditions with that heavy spell of rain to come on Thursday and potentially later on Saturday. Hello, a very good evening to you. Milder weather is on the way, but in the meantime tonight we can expect another frost with a few icy stretches and freezing fog in a few parts of the northwest before dawn. Tomorrow, generally dry conditions here in the northwest, but cloud is building and a spell of heavy rain awaits us on Thursday, accompanied by milder air as we get towards the end of the week, but a succession of low pressure systems will be sweeping in. Saturday, another very wet day to come. So plenty of rain in the forecast. Enjoy any quiet, clear and dry weather where you find it over the next 24 hours. And there's plenty to come tonight. Settled conditions, icy stretches and of course a widespread frost with freezing fog, particularly for parts of Cheshire, South Manchester and a few parts of Derbyshire tonight. Slightly more cloud and milder conditions for the Isle of Man tonight, but elsewhere in the northwest it's going to be another very cold one with temperatures rurally down to around -3 before tomorrow morning. On to tomorrow, those are the sun times. It will be setting at around 10 to 4 tomorrow afternoon. It goes without saying there could be icy stretches on roads and pavements to start the day tomorrow, so be careful. That freezing fog beginning to disperse by certainly the rush hour tomorrow, easing off, skies brightening, some nice sunshine, but cloud will build during the course of the day. From the southwest, we'll see that slightly more mild, cloudy weather moving in and winds are changing direction. So it's not going to feel as bitterly cold, maybe 5, 6, 7 Celsius at best tomorrow. Thursday will be a very wet day here in the northwest. Have a good evening. Bye-bye.